What is up? It's your boy Kakaroto, aka Coco. Welcome back to another The Outer Worlds. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. And if you already subscribed, drop a like for your boy. Alright, let me go ahead and get things started. What up, Kubo? I'm doing good, my boy. How's your morning going so far, man? How's everything? Let's pick up where we left off. Yesterday, we were talking... We're trying to complete some of the missions. How you been, my boy? How's everything, man? Good morning to you, man. I fell asleep yesterday, so I'm sorry about that, man. I was exhausted yesterday. I was exhausted, so I fell asleep. I was exhausted, so I fell asleep. Alright, let me go ahead and get my charger really quick. How you been, Kuma? How's your day going so far, man? How's everything, my boy? How's everything? Let me go ahead and get my charger for my cell phone really quick, and we'll get things started. Let's not pull any strings here. I don't want anything disconnected. And when I been bed, it was a young Coco. He was lost, looking for his choco. It was your boy Coco. He was lost looking for his choco. It was your boy Coco. Today is my chore day, but I just woke up, so I'm just in bed still. Okay, no problem, Kuma. Listen, I have plenty of streams for you guys today, so we're gonna have different things and whatnot. Later on today, we're probably gonna play Among Us, so you'll have plenty of time. So later on, when you do wake up, get your chores in, do what you gotta do. You'll be fine, my boy. Saturdays are you know what? Saturdays really are chore days if you really think about it. But isn't that the best that once you're done, you don't gotta worry about that crap again? Alright, I think I have Chad, how are we doing? Do we have everything set in place? Do we have the controls? Let me get my control. Alright, let's get going. Everything seems to be in place. Everything seems to be copacetic. Alright, so I did upgrade my sniper last time, but we're not going to be using that today. We're not going to be using the sniper. Today's going to be pretty much more of a... How can I put it? Today's going to be more of a adventure type of thing. But we are going to go back to the city. We did end up clearing up the majority of this place. I do need to get Felix some armor, but I'll end up doing that at some other point. For now, we need to get back to the city.
I always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds, Wait, what's that smell?
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Well, reality is, all that water down there is polluted, and it smells like ass. That's the reason why this is happening. Hopefully we can get the security that the place needs, so that way they can defend themselves. Because if they can't defend themselves, they're pretty much fucked. Let's go to Stellar Bay. So what kind of chores are they gonna have you doing today, my boy? Nothing like a good morning for your boy Coco. Like a boy Coco. Prefabricated living just like home? What? So Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice appears to be the problem here with everything. Wow, Saturn looks... Hell yeah, mind you. We have a whole, and this is just this is just one planet. We have a whole bunch of other things to look at in the game. Wait till we're gonna go back into the wild and explore. This is just one of the many planets that we get to explore here. So, but I'm gonna do is try to complete some of the missions in Stellar Bay. And like I said, we still have like 3 more out in the open that we have to go complete. So once I'm done here with this part, we're gonna go and take care of that, and it's gonna be fun. I think today we face the Mantis Queen, right? Today we face the Mantis Queen. Give me 1 second while I get everything. What up, Nerik? How you doing, my boy? Good morning to you, Nerik. How's everything, man? How's your morning going so far? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful, wonderful morning. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Hopefully, today you guys are going to enjoy the Outer Worlds. I'm enjoying the crap out of the Outer World. It's amazing, man. What up, Nerik? Nerik. Given the Bolt 52, I found the cartridge and deleted the data for you.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is the data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
What? Yes, finally, the board will get their components. Spare me the details and just tell me what comes next. Let me guess, a paperweight? So do we want to go against the board? That'd be ridiculous. Spare me the details. Yes, finally the board will get their comeuppance. I'm doing good. Also, not morning anymore for me. It's afternoon for you, I forgot. Well, daily I have to take care of my dog, which is probably... I gotta do the same thing from time to time with my dog. Everybody takes turns with the dogs. With the food, water, and stuff, and I sweep daily, and I Windex mirrors daily, and on Saturday I clean my bathroom, cleaned up. I usually just clean my room. The rent takes care of everything. I'll vacuum and dust game room, vacuum both sets of chairs, basement upstairs, and clean my dog poop. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was saying. Everybody has the same responsibilities. Everybody has the same responsibilities, same life. I completely agree with you and relate with you. It's a little bit, tedious, but it's pretty quick if you do it properly, Narik, what about you, Narik? What are your plans for the weekend? What are you going to do today, by the way? How's everything over there on your side of the world? Yes, finally the board. Oh, did you? Oh, Narik. I meant to ask you. Did you get to see the Aurora Borealis? Was it around your way? I think it was yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Did you get to see the Aurora Borealis?
Wait, we're dropping a bomb?
What's up, Narik?
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into...
It's like a blackmail.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
It is a firm middle finger. Because that's what they're telling them. It's telling them, listen, you either give me back the thing, let me back in, or we're going to blackmail you with corporate information that's going to damage you. Cat's poop is the worst, though. I'm going to tell you that. Just tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
I agree.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Sanjar! You're such a sly dog, Sanjar. What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do...
Microsoft brought ZeniMax Bethesda's game-making part, including Fallout.
Handles all of our
Yes, I saw that, Narik. I saw that. We're gonna talk about that. I have a lot. I haven't put that video out yet. I'm still editing it. My video that I'm gonna upload, I'm talking about that, about Fallout 76, the future of Fallout 76, the roadmap, and where do we stand with the Elder Scrolls? What's happening with Obsidian? Because now Obsidian, which is part of ZeniMax. No, I'm glad. Listen, Eric, I'm glad that Fallout becomes a PC and Xbox exclusive. That's okay with me. I don't think Microsoft is going to do that. Microsoft has not spoken about any exclusivity type of stuff. They said that any exclusive games are already out. Watch it with the you people. So what would be best for you? Could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff? Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
I found you reviewing a terminal in the ARMS building. I have questions about. Okay, so before I speak to him about this, so let's get back to what we were talking. So, ZeniMax owns Obsidian. Microsoft owns ZeniMax. ZeniMax owns Bethesda. There's a lot of pieces of the puzzle at play moving around. What does that mean to us? It means just a better opportunity for everybody to play an amazing game. I really don't have anything against Xbox. I'm not one of those fanboys from the PlayStation. I love the PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. I love PlayStation. I love Sony. But I don't have anything against Xbox players. Fuck. I own an Xbox. I just haven't played it in a long time. I also have to Switch as well. I'm a gamer. I play video games. I'm not a fanboy of one system console only. I don't believe in restricting myself to one console only, because that's just depriving yourself from other amazing games that you can play, right? And that's the thing. Obsidian on Twitch, they asked them, does this mean...
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Sorry, it was already open. You could have told me what it was in the terminal. Yeah, you sent me to a rapid uninfested message cleanup after. Sorry, it was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
So we have Obsidian said they maybe will be listen, it's gonna happen. It's a better possibility now for it to happen than it was before, when Bethesda owned all the rights, and Bethesda was like, no, fuck you, you're not gonna do no other Fallout games because we're gonna have all the money. Obsidian, look what I'm playing. Obsidian has made the best dialogues, NPCs. The storytelling is just rich.
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Who cares what they think? You're in charge now. That's what you get for giving so much of yourself over to a corporation.
Perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat.
Take it easy. You've kept the city running against all odds.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps
I have a PS4 and an Xbox. One thing I like about the Xbox is that it responds faster, that isn't louder. But
Was there something else?
PS4. I completely agree with you. Overall, the Xbox Home might better be than PlayStation's, because the PS4 is so slow. It takes days to respond when I click something. Obsidian makes RPGs, so that makes sense. They're gonna be good. Oh, absolutely. So let me compile what you guys just spoke to me. We're done here with this guy. We know what to do pretty much. So let's go to Catherine. So here's what I'm gonna say about what you guys just said. It's a better possibility now for Fallout New Vegas 2 to happen, because we have what is needed, right? We have better odds now because Microsoft is all about the money, right? It's all about the money. That's not bad. What does that mean? If I have different assets that are gonna bring me money, why don't I just go ahead and venture out? Now I have the money for it. I invested it. Why not put it into use? It's gonna happen. And if it's not Fallout 2 New Vegas, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give Obsidian a chance to do something amazing. Look what this game this game right here, The Outer Worlds, I recommend it to everybody. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. They just dropped a new DLC like 2-3 days ago. I downloaded that shit. We haven't even played it yet, and I'm like thirsting to play it. Obsidian has the best dialogues, best graphics. This is not like oh my god, it looks amazing. I mean, it still looks great. But just look at this. Let me show you this really quick, and you're gonna be like, Coco, look how beautiful. Look at the fucking detail in that. I mean, if that's not beautiful to you, I don't know what is. Next thing. Honestly, the PS4 control does feel amazing. But I'm not gonna lie to you. PlayStation 4 is more for single player games. Xbox One is more for multiplayer games. They have great games, don't get me wrong, but I think the Xbox is more for multiplayer games. Because they have better servers, they have better things. The Xbox Pass, come on, you can't. Each thing has its own great thing. Switch is on its own lane. The Switch obviously cannot compete with PlayStation or Xbox, and I don't mean that in a bad way. The Switch is on its own lane, doing great, fantastic. It's doing amazing. It's doing amazing. The Switch is the best-selling thing they've ever had. So The Outer Worlds pretty much is about you pretty much being frozen for a whole period of time. And the whole thing was that they were going to send you to this planet so that way you can go and colonize it and help, make more humans. What happened is that this big corporation, right, called People's Choice, I think it was called People's Choice or something. It's a big corporation. They own a whole bunch of other little corporations, and they pretty much control the whole universe. The problem with that is that the company saw you pretty much one of the ships malfunction, and you were about to die. So they were gonna take a whole bunch of people, including you, and just leave you afloat on the ship. Like, oh, okay, you know what? They're lost in space. The ship broke down. Let's not send nobody to get them. Fuck them. It's not important. A doctor found us, and they were like, you know what? This is so wrong what they're doing. And, you know, as time went by, the corporation got more greedy, and they started taking more parts of the universe. And they just started just being greedy. And just big corporations, when they get too greedy, it gets out of hand. People start suffering. You know, resources start, you know, going low, getting really low, becoming scarce. And pretty much the corporation has become this big tyrant. So now this doctor came and found us, and the corporation was like, wait a minute, you cannot save this guy because that's our property. And you were like, wait a minute. The doctor was like, you abandoned this ship, you abandoned these people to die, and we were the only one who he was able to save. So now we're helping the doctor take down this big corporation while going through space and finding out about each little subsidiary that belongs to this big corporation. And each little subsidiary in each planet is giving us information. We're doing different quests, finding out about the people, and pretty much you know, seeing what each person has gone through in each planet. Remember, each planet is not habitable. Each planet is not like Earth. So we're getting to see the story of everyone who's under this corporation and what they have gone through. Here's just an example of one person who gave their life to this corporation, right? Who belonged to the bigger one. And in the end, look, they treated him like crap. They gave him a kick in the ass and told him, you're out the door. No spoilers, though, please. Oh, no. That's just what we played already. That's just what we played already. And that's not me even going into detail. I haven't finished playing the game. We're only like, what? If I had to say it in the game, we're only in like maybe 3% of the game. We're only 3% in, by the way, of the video game. So right now, let's go ahead and level up. I'm going to go ahead and put my stuff into medical tech, because tech is doing really good. Well, one thing about the Xbox is the booting. I got booted while not being in a party. Then they pull my IP in a game, and the security isn't as good on Xbox. Never happened to me in the PS4, and I got booted in a party. Well, here's the thing about that. I use a VPN on my thing. You always have to use a VPN. It's not expensive. It's not something out of this world. You can pretty much download a VPN and just have it route through your Ethernet or your other thing, and you're good. I'm just saying. Let's go with stealth. I want to have stealth in there. Dialogue is always important. Let's go with 30. And I'm going to put these into guns. Okay. So yeah, that's not really spoilers. Like I said, that was pretty much everything. If I played continuously without stopping, because I picked this game up after a while, once I heard the DLC was, I was like, whoa, what happened to the Outer Worlds? How come we haven't played it? Let's go on adventure now. So yeah, I agree. The Xbox has its perks. Security might not be the best. Oh, I see some. Woo! Woo! He didn't even notice. They got blown. My man, don't come back here. I know what a VPN is, but I don't want to pay for it. No, there's free VPNs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's free VPNs. Boom! Oh my god, this gun! This gun! You don't understand. You don't understand. Your boy Coco Beef. Coco, don't hesitate to murder. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. We're gonna play, like I said, we're getting ready to play. Don't worry. We're gonna... I was literally just bullshitting there and talking to you guys. But we're gonna continue with the gameplay. Sorry about that. I know exactly where to go, but I like to be a little bit careful. We passed through here already, so we know there's nothing really here. Let's do a quick sweep of the place. I don't think there's anything here. How do you set it up? And do you know any free VPNs? There is. Well, the one I have, I pay for. the one I used before. Ooh!
Great, here we go.
You okay, my boy? Oh shit! Cocksucker! Woo! We're all good. So how do you set it up? So the one I use, Spacer's Choice, found a flaw in you. Cynophobia. Mauled too many times by canids. You get the jitters every time once attacking, making you less effective. Effects: phobic dexterity, reward, 1 perk. Nope. Hold reject. I don't want those phobias. Fuck that. Every time you get a phobia, you end up getting some bullshit. I don't want that. It's bad. I ended up getting the robot phobia, and that's gonna fuck me up really bad. I'm gonna have to use melee on them. I'm overweight at this point. What the fuck? Let me go ahead and get rid of some things. So the way you set it up is pretty much you have, how can I put it? So you have to download. It's kind of like an app. I don't really want to recommend this because it's not really good. In a sense, if you want to do this, I don't recommend it. I'm just saying is that if you want to put it as a safer way, you pretty much connect. You buy this thing called it's a device, and you connect it to your router, right? And the VPN automatically does what it's supposed to do. I pay how much do I pay for that? Like $15 a month, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It changes my IP address every once in a while, and I only use it because when I go and play online, same thing. I don't want to get hacked. A lot of these games are cross playable, like, you know, Call of Duty, Fortnite, and God knows what PC players can do to your stuff. And I don't want them doing that and stealing my information, my credit card information. So, you know, fuck that. There are free VPNs. I think there was one that was a yellow brand. I forgot the name of the color of it. It's not Nor. It's something with Nor. Is it that one? Something with Nor. I forgot the name of it. There's another one called Rabbit VPN. But again, none of this stuff is illegal. Like I said, all of this stuff is just to protect you from getting someone getting your IP or getting your credit card information through either the PlayStation or the Xbox. Because at the end of the day, they're not that secure. You remember last time when our information got leaked on the PlayStation? Like, what the fuck? Alright, so what's going on at this point? I'm overweight. I'm over 151. What is it that I'm carrying on me that's weighing me so much? I'm going to have to get rid of some of these things. Sword off, shotgun. I really don't need a shotgun, so I'm going to go ahead and break that down. We don't need that right now. I don't need another gun because these guns, well, the 180 mag pistol is doing pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. The knives are pretty good, but they're alright. We're going to keep that. We're at 148. What am I carrying as far as inventory goes? Spacer's Choice, nasal stimulant, snipers, critical damage. Those are gonna come in handy. I should actually bring that up. Bring that ass here, boy. NordVPN. I think it was NordVPN. It might have been that. But like I said, you just gotta do a little research. I haven't used a free one in, like, I'm talking about years, my boy, years. This was weighing me. Wrapped it on meat. A lumpy slice of fresh wrapped it on meat. Base health plus 25 lasts 2 minutes, and it weighs 1. Now, if I drop this, it's gonna free up 22. But do I want to drop that? I want to keep that as health. Health is always going to be important. So how about I do this? Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and put that up there. Because if I don't put that up there, it's not. Let's put this in here. Let's add that consumable. Alright. And how do I pull my consumables? Options. Okay. Alright, we're good to go now. Like I said, sometimes I'm gonna spend most of my time just item management and just checking what the items are, because you want to make sure that you have to use these boosts. Take advantage of what the game gives you. Let's go out of the pad. Let's get a little bit comfortable now. We know what's like in these pads, but let's get a little bit comfortable and let's go out. Let's go out to the wild because we know where we have to go. Okay. So here it is. What the fuck is this? I gotta go fix the signal over there, don't I? Oh, no, that's the thing to build. So there is this mission over here, which is Errors Unseen. Where's that one? That's the main quest, but I want to see the other ones. We have this one over here, A Family Matters. So we're going the right way. I'm just gonna cut the path and go through here, and take it from there. We gotta be careful. These are acid pools. They might have some monsters in there. I don't know what the fuck is in there, but you don't want to fall there. You fall in there, you're dead. I love you. I love you. Oh my lord, you scare me, Parvati. What's this? Cocksucker! I love you. I love you. Cocksucker! Parvati, you okay? Oh, it's an iconoclast. Oh, these are one of the people that we're gonna go look for. Oh, there is iconoclasts here. What the fuck happened to them though? Leather helm with goggles. I should take this and give it to what's his name? My boy, you need some armor. MSI helmet. I gave him everything though, no? He's got a good weapon. This one is 151, 137. Yeah, he's got good stuff. He's got good stuff. Parvati, I don't even have to worry. Parvati's doing her own thing. As far as me goes, I should check if I can actually go and pick up any new things for me. So that helmet is doing good. It's a 9 armor, but I have something much better, which is 29. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. That's gonna give me, that looks much more cooler on me. Tell me that. That's a better helmet. As far as clothes go, this is 14, 16. I need to get something better than what I have. Hopefully I can go ahead and improve this. Yeah, I can repair this. Beautiful. Let's get going. That's pretty much all you gotta do. And if you're gonna set it up manually, you just install it on your computer, or install it inside of your PlayStation 4 or Xbox. If it doesn't let you install it on your Xbox or PlayStation 4, it means that the program doesn't let you. What the fuck? We're good. Shit. There you go, bitch. Where you going, baby? Boom! It's that Terminado, baby. Deadeye assault rifle. Ooh! I got kills for days. What was this? Mnemonic piston. You got murked, my boy. Is that a mechanical too? No. Coco's trying to kill, but Coco got murked in the highway. I would buy Outer Worlds, but they're not on Steam yet. No, it's gonna come out eventually. It's gonna come out. Necklace, a pretty necklace. If you are into that sort of thing, this necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There is something on it. A pretty something. Look at it. And a flamethrower. It's an amazing game. Don't get me wrong. It's an amazing game. I love it for what it is. To be quite honest with you, I love it. I can't complain. So this is another settlement that we have. Did we come? Yeah, we did come to this settlement. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna go to where we need to go. At this point, because I don't want to, I I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. Let's drop 10. Now I can run. Yeah, let's drop 10. Drop it like it's hot. But the game is fun. Like I said, the game is fun. Oh, there is a gun I have to get rid of. What the fuck am I doing? Wait, go ahead and get rid of. How much is this one? This is 198. 198. Yeah, we can go ahead and get rid of this one. Get rid of that. I already have a flamethrower. Well, I don't have a flame. This is 480. Oh! We're keeping that one, baby. 134. I have the shot cannon, which is pretty good. But magazine size is 50 energy. Magazine size is 50 energy. I'd rather have the DPS on this one. So let's go ahead and get rid of this one. 189. And this is 480. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Get rid of everything. Alright. Now this one, I mean, it's 142. And this one does 193. I kind of want to get rid of the Impact's hammer. It was Coco. All right. Sup, homie? What the fuck? How did you get? Cocksucker! Where you at? Get that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker in the fucking head! Hit him! Bitch! Did you just burn into... Oh my lord, that's so satisfying. Okay, we picked up that mod right there. And that was satisfying. I'm not gonna lie, that was satisfying. Grab a Snickers. Oh my lord! Go ahead and reload all your guns just in case. Whew. We saved ourselves there from a little... It was a little bit jippy with safety harness gold. Ooh. Ooh, so what was he hiding here? Weapon parts, bit cartridge, birdies, breathe inhalants. Okay. We're on the right path. We're on the right path. But yeah, I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait until, like, you know, we actually are able to play, like, cross-playable regardless of whatever. So I think it comes down to, it has to be like PC. You see how the PCs never compete against each other? Yeah, it depends on, you know, the parts pretty much is what makes the PC amazing, right? But they don't compete against, you don't see Microsoft competing against, what's the other computer things? I mean, not in that sense when it comes to gaming, but you know what I mean. I honestly think it comes down to who can outperform who. But the gamer shouldn't be liable of, you know, if a game is as a multiplayer, you should let people play across platforms, you know? Or let a third party manage that. I would say this though. PC would have to stay with PC though. In my head, PC would have to stay with PC. Only because of the hacking thing. You cannot go and sit there and say, oh, you can't compare the two. PC is just you know, consoles don't fight with PC because they know PC always gonna be better. Oh, of course. There's like there's computers that are worth like $5,000-$10,000, and they're like, you know what I mean? So yeah, when it comes to performance, I think PS4, I mean the PCs is gonna always win. But I think like the thing what I was saying is that
Waiting for this.
boom, bitch. All right, it's begun. Get him! Get him! Get him!
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Woo! That was a close one, baby. Mine isn't even 1K, and it's probably better than the PS4. Oh, absolutely. So what I meant by that is that I see a future where eventually we're all gonna be able to cross-play with each other and play different games regardless of the console. It's gonna come down to what the console has, and if you can. I think the consoles are eventually gonna end up becoming like PCs. You're gonna be able, because right now you're able to change the memory, how much memory you want to add without connecting it to a USB. I can literally open my Xbox, my PS4, yeah, both, and just upgrade the parts on there, you know? And better perform the game, you know? So that's one of those things. Oh shit! They got him? Good. What happened to me? Did I get mauled? Cripple? I'm crippled? The fuck? But it's probably the cheap for you because it's from a Polish shop, so it's made from Polish components, so the price is appropriate. I got you. Yeah, so that's the thing. So I've seen stuff like that. So I think eventually in the future it's gonna come down to consoles are gonna become like PCs, and you'll be able to upgrade things. And I think the consoles are gonna sell their own parts. You wanna buy the upgraded PlayStation memory card, or buy the upgraded PlayStation CPU, or the iCore, blah 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 blah. They're gonna sell like their own parts more than likely. I wouldn't be surprised. And it's gonna be tough because people are gonna be like, no, we want to use other parts that are cheaper and that can perform as equally better or better. It's tricky. It's a tricky situation. But one that I'm willing to see, because I'm happy, because you know what? The gaming world is going in the right direction. The gaming world is going in the right direction, and that's a good thing, you know? There are greedy companies that are going to be doing certain practices for a long time, but I think those are going into oblivion little by little. Nobody's really paying mind to them. I can tell you, like, what was that game that just came out? That the collector's edition was $2,000, and literally everything in the bundle was just skins. Nothing else. It was just skins out of a game that back in the day you were able to unlock the skins, and this one it was horrible. But I won't be able to play something like Crysis Remastered. Optimized sucks. That's the thing. I've heard that optimized games or remasters on PC, that the frame rate drops that the frame rate drops is like bad. And it's not because your computer cannot outperform what's going on, it's just because the way that it's made. It's not meant to handle those. It's like telling an athlete, I want you to run. And he's like, yeah, alright, let's do this, let's run. But I want you to run at like 1 mile per hour. No, not even. I want you to run slow. But he's like, wait, I can't run slow. I could run really fast. Yeah, but I want you to run slow. So when he starts running slow, he's like running really awkward because he's like, I don't know how to run slow because I run fast. And you're like, I don't give a fuck. I ask you to run slow, you're gonna run slow. Your PC's just looking at you like, okay. So yeah, eventually it's gonna come down to that. But my biggest point that I wanted to make aside from, you know, who outperforms who, is that I hope that it lets players play with each other, because I want people to enjoy this stuff. I want people to enjoy Fallout. I want Microsoft players to enjoy Fallout. Other Microsoft players used to only watch other players, you know, play the game, or actually buy the console. People actually eat that, the Borswurst. These things fall off pigs. It's like tumors, and you can actually fry them and eat them. They make sausages out of this shit. The pigs that become so radiated that these tumors that fall off of them, they literally grow and fall off of them, and they're like meat. You can actually eat it. So yeah, I would like Microsoft, you know, players to be able to enjoy Fallout stories like this, or even PC players. It's important. Crisis is good. It's your boy Coco. Sasuke? Is that you, Sasuke? If you guys recognize that noise, you know what the fuck I'm talking about when I went Sasuke.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
I have The Witcher. I literally am at the same point where I'm at with this game. I only went in like 1%, and I have not played it. I think I'm gonna start it from scratch. What do you think? Should I do a new playthrough of The Witcher on the channel? I love the game. I just never went back to it. And I think now that I have the time, I'm gonna have like 2 months free. So I'm gonna have 2 months free while I look for another job, and I'm gonna have the time. So yeah, let me know. Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Where am I? What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Aside from the sausages that I love to eat from Poland, I think The Witcher is an amazing, amazing game. I know that sounded mad sus about the sausages, but I meant that as the food. The Witcher is like an amazing game, man. You don't understand. The thing on Netflix is good, but I don't think it does it enough justice to the game. The game itself, massively and beautiful. It's just the lightning, the trees, the forests, just the flora, the fauna. Everything is just, it's grandeur. That's pretty much a lot. That's the best way I can describe it. It's just a masterpiece. No other way to describe it. The little bits and pieces that I played was just amazing. So I can only imagine at night how beautiful that thing looks, but at the same time it's ominous, because remember, the Witcher world is set in a place where politics, you know, folklore and lore and like a whole bunch of other things are happening, you know, cryptids, and that's the beauty of it. And I kind of want to go back to it. You're making me feel hyped, like I want to go back to it now. But if I do, I have to start from scratch. We're a leisure stop. I remember I stopped when he got butt naked in the tub, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm pausing this shit. I think I left it there, and I never got back to it. We're a leisure stop over and over, adventure, spacefaring traveler. Understand? No.
Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the hook'em spiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities of leisure. We got proclivities for vice. We got booze and bets and non-communal beds. Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending your bits now.
And I feel like I never felt before. Lilia sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Breathe, it's okay. Just point me towards Miss Malin. Do you know where Catherine is or not? You're useless, and yes, that's going in my report. Do you know where Catherine is or not? Should I be a dick? Breathe, it's okay. Just point me towards Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
I'll be back. I'll be back, baby. But yeah, we're gonna definitely try to play that, The Witcher, man. I love The Witcher. The music too, the score on The Witcher was just amazing, man. I don't know. I didn't look into who made the music, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay too much attention at the beginning when there was. I don't know. Did it say who made it? No, it's in the credits. But the music was just, man, oh man.
Looks like mine.
Same here. I love these little
I don't like the way.
ethereal sounds.
Sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer.
Yeah, come here, baby girl. Parvati, you know, I would love to marry. If I ever act, let me get back. I'm here stuttering, like Porky Pig. If I ever get to marry somebody in the game, I hope it's Parvati, man. She's so beautiful, man. You don't understand. She's so fucking beautiful, man.
Something you need?
I love you, Parvati. We'll see you later, girl. Sosuke. Dead by Daylight is another really good game. Yeah, I love playing all those back in the day games. Dead Island too. I have Dead Island, by the way. I have all those games. I started them all and never finished them because I was. Well, what happened? Oh yeah, this is what happened. I remember now. I dedicated my whole life to the company, to the corporation, and now I got laid off. And for what? Now let me stop. No, that really did happen. So that's why I'm gonna spend the next 2 months, I guess, playing games. Not during work, but obviously after work. But yeah. This game is hitting me in the nuts. That's the crazy part.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't
The
never seen someone so
fuck?
adept looking in my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Adept looking.
Who's this Jigglypuff
This
looking?
guy taking a snipe at your looks?
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say,
Parvati's from Poland?
might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Dying Light is good. I have Dying Light, but I started playing the DLC when I should not have done that. I should have done the story mode. Yeah. Dying Light is good. Dead Island is good too. Lila sent me to deal with a sublight problem. Flattery will get you everywhere. Do go on. Did you just say wink at me instead of actually winking? Did you just say wink at me instead of wait? Cross your arms. This ought to be good.
Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea.
Parvati's from Poland? Woo!
Cheaper sprats.
She's hot. She could get it. She could get it any day of the week. She could get it any day of the week. Let me guess. We pocket the half you save. Pure and simple. So, he really wants me to do this shit, right? That is a genius idea. It is. Autoload us with faster, cheaper sprats. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I kind of. That's a stroke of sheer brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him.
These are word judgment was made by part of Polish. Really?
Only Only problem is my Sprat carrier.
Gears of War is nice. I love Gears of War. I mean, not nice. It's amazing. I love it.
You look more.
The story was well written. Holy crap.
What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods and you've got a deal. Wink. Before I agree to this, I want some questions answered. I need persuasion.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
Punch him in the eye. No. Let's go with this one. Lila sent me to meet with Catherine Mallon.
Wow. You're either an extremely important person or slated for a slow and torturous death. I do hope it's the former. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's house of hospitality.
What are you talking about? That's all they talk about here in the U.S. About Polish, I don't know about over there, but over here they talk about Polish gaming companies. The small and the big ones. That's why I'm a little bit confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's well-known... Oh, at least over here where I'm from, they're well-known. There's well-known Polish companies are like small indies and big ones. Like the last expo that I went to, which was like for a gaming company, there was a whole bunch of Polish games, indie games. One of them was this lady. She made this game that's gonna come out hopefully for the Switch. It's like a little box, and you can shoot people. Like it's like a little box. You play as a square or box, and you have these things where you can just shoot people like lasers, and it's crazy. We spoke to her. She was really nice. She was like, she's the only one who developed the thing. I think it was her and like 2 other people. They're all from Poland, and I was like, yo, I hope the game comes out for the Switch. She was like, yeah, we're trying to get it to the Switch. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember the name. As I do remember that they were from Poland. The reason why I can't remember the names is because we met them that day, and I googled it. But the problem is that my phone, I had to replace my phone like what, a month later, because I upgraded my phone, and none of my web pages saved. And I wish I would have asked for a business card because that game was amazing. She said we can email her and get the demo online, and I was like, shit. I hope she got her game out.
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante up. You're welcome.
Sure, why not?
A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher.
We're here to start looking for those missing spread carrots. Let's get back to business.
Right. Now, like I said, me being a generous man, I'm willing to offer you a cut of the profit.
Not like I have anything better to do. Where should I start looking for your missing spread carriers?
I run my Sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself.
I'd be happy to help.
Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
I'll be there for you when you're gonna suck my balls. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. I'm not gonna steal that because then they're gonna shoot me. I forgot, I'm in a town. I'm not in the open. What's up, baby girl? Shit, girl. What's up?
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on Byzantium, I assure you.
The fuck? Are y'all twins? Hold up a second. Y'all twins? What the fuck? What up, homie? What's up? Can I take these or nah? That's stealing. That's stealing. Let's go ahead to the vending machine. Coco, did you watch JoJo Bizarre? Yes, I have watched JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Actually, I wanted to buy the game. The game right now is for $7. I already got a helmet, but I do need armor. I might just buy the Elite Troop armor. Everything is 22. I think I might find better armor later on. I don't want to waste so much money. Well, I do have the money. Might as well just start investing money on these things, right? Let's go ahead and invest money on the Elite Troop. Let's see. I'm still watching Golden Wind. Nice. So what are your thoughts on it so far? Do you enjoy it? Do you think they slacked a little bit as the season progressed? Or like, what are your thoughts on it? It's time to upgrade your baby, upgrade your baby, upgrade your. Look how I look. Look how I freaking look though. Like, tell me that's not like, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Shimona. Alright, let's go. The Shet. What the hell is the Shet? He's the Shet?
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
Okay, seriously, what's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Well, Mr. seems more of a main character than Giorno. That's the thing I liked about JoJo, is that there wasn't really like one main character, even though the name was like, you know, it was based more like the family and, you know, the whole concept of them being, you know, connected in some way or another.
Go searching her out.
And in the end, it didn't really matter.
I was told she runs the saloon.
What is up with these guys' eyebrows? The shit. You're no longer the shit. You're literally a piece of shit. Alright guys, I'm looking for the nearest bathrooms because I gotta go take a shit. Do you guys know what the nearest bathroom is? Alright, you don't seem to know where the bathroom is, so that's perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and just go inside this saloon right here. Hopefully we are able to go ahead and see if we are able to talk to somebody to give us what we need. What up everybody? What up? How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a mighty day today, because we're gonna go ahead and have us a nice drink today this morning, a nice whiskey in the bar, in the saloon. So I suggest we go ahead and step out of this place and let's go straight to the saloon. It's a very beautiful morning. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. What up, cocksuckers? Really? Wesley Alexander. I'm going to speak to you, my boy, in a little bit. But first, what's in here? This is Sublight Salvage and Shipping. That's the Sublight Dry Goods and Sundry. We're going to go a little bit over there, and it's like another house. Also, Coco Jumbo, Best Waifu. I haven't watched JoJo in a hot minute, but that sounds about right. Do you know Coco Jumbo is actually one of my favorite songs? And it's also, no, I mean, it's the character, but I also like, but you know, it's also named after a song, is what I meant. Let me reverse. Do you know Coco Jumbo is named after a song? Sasuke. Sasuke. Alright, there's nobody else to speak here. I want to go speak with Alexander, though. Let me see what he's got to say.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Nelson Mason gave me a voucher for a free drink at the Ante Up. Almost every stand is named after a band, album, and song. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I always crack up. Nelson Mason gave me a voucher for a free drink.
This is the Ante Up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you, but Nelson Mason's a con man. Try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a swell.
What a bitch of Rooney Tooney. Got any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the Ante Up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose and shirk on paying.
What the hell? Cocksucker. Catherine, we're gonna speak to you in just a little bit. First of all, I want to go ahead and speak to this baby girl right here. Where's she at? She said she got a big booty. Her name is Judy. I know she wasn't gonna go. Ooh. Where's she at? Damn, girl! Shit, let me have a look at you. You got no booty, but you sure look cute.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
I think when they fight in the roof, is it? Or inside the mansion, I think. Those fights are always, because they always prolong it. Like, motherfucker, just fight. Stop talking. But I'm talking about, like, hand-to-hand combat. Not when they go into, like, you know, the other mode. Like, when they're using their actual bodies. And then they be doing the weird shit. They come out of nowhere, just becoming mad awkward when they're fighting. Like, they just go randomly off tangent and just start singing or some shit. Those moments, I think. I don't have one specific moment. I think just all those moments, those random moments in the whole episodes. I think that's what makes it for me. So I don't have one specific one. I think that's just what makes it for me, like, the an amazing show. Well, it's the strangest thing, really. But I was frozen in space for 70 years. And then one day...
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
How many bits are we talking?
More than you can afford at this time.
Nelson Marson gave me a voucher for a free drink at the Ante Up.
Bagged another one, did he? The Ante Up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill on me.
You do serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer, too, from time to time.
This is a sublight bar.
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
I like a drink, baby girl. What you got here? Purple berry liquor? Some Spectrum vodka? Zero G brew? Whoa. That sounded racist as fuck. Purple berry wine. Okay. Well. And now that's good for the what ails you. Okay. Well, okay. That name on that. Oh, my control. What the fuck? I like the mask. I would like to have one of those masks. Oh, Miss Catherine.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a
I would love to give it to her. I would love to give it to her.
She just
With Parvati watching too.
comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Just to give her a lesson, be like, you gonna take it, girl. You gonna like this deed. Alright, nice to meet you. I'm Fukui-san. Yes, my name is Fukui-san. If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of manti dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine.
That's right, baby girl.
First, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well,
Yeah, girl, she's gonna take that dick.
I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem. Sanjar said you know something about a corporate operating in secret in Monarch. Need a hand for hire? Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
How special and what sort of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
What the heck is Alta Vitae gas? So you just said it was a delicate and deadly. I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself is an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate.
Oh, we're about to go loc. I'll find a way around the Mantisaurus.
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. So what perchance is your plan?
I'll find a way around the Mantisaurus.
Clever. That's why Lilia's paying you, I take it. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will handle it. Our resident Vicar is pretty good with computers. He could hack it. The plasma... Parvati can handle it, right?
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Sure.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do? Easy as eating sissy pig pie.
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts.
She wants that D.
His production lines ought to make do.
She wants some of that D. Say I wanted to sabotage. Say I just killed Clive. Any tips on how I might get in?
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machine.
Sounds good. And if I wanted to kill him?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
Yeah, baby.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
She's slick. She's definitely slick.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
She's about as welcoming as a wrench to the face, and half as tender.
Okay. I get it. She's a hard ass. Believe me, I get it. She's a hard ass. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. All I can say is that at the end of the day, we have to give her a chance. She's doing the best she can, and pretty much the place is being run pretty good, you know? It was Coco. He was gonna. It was Coco. Okay, let's get back to the story. Sorry about that. Your boy Coco had to go get some medicine. And we're back.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of the door. And you say...
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keely.
Ooh, Catherine is gonna flay the skin from your fingers.
I know.
What the fuck? Okay, so we gotta go to the sun. I'm gonna go and do the dry goods and sundry. I like that. I'm gonna go with the sun dry. Go, go! Let's go, go! Oh, he thought Coco was a pro player, and he was. Alright, my boy, I'm here to talk to you. Supposedly you got some bullshit for me. Some really good bullshit.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. Your If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Catherine said you can give me an ID cartridge for the CMP factory.
Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
I think the fact that Catherine Mallon sent me for it makes me special enough.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Yeah, let's trade. You found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Oh, baby. Sublight. So Sublight is pretty much the one that owns pretty much everything at this point, which has now become Monarch, I believe, is from what I'm understanding. So there's a lot of pieces happening or at hand. Purple Berry Punch Rizzo. Kind of want some candy. How many bags do I have of these? The Dervish Mist, Speedies, Adrenaline Boost. I want some curing thing. They have some cure? What is this, a patch? Really? The eye patch is comfortable, stylish. It gives me inspiration +5. What the fuck out of here? Everything else is locked. Damage UDL data pad. A corporate data pad with UDL branding from the plasma burns and special about the blood marrying device. Its previous owner refused to part with it until the quote, over my dead body. Down on their luck, smugglers will often purchase old data pads in the hope of finding clues to a forgotten cache of goods that they can sell. What? Sublight data pad. Rizzo. The personal data pad of a sublight contractor. When a sublight contractor dies on the job, their aggressively non-sentimental teammates set all their possessions to maximize profits. This explains why most sublight contractors tend to work alone. It's hard to partner with someone who often weighs how valuable your corpse might be. What? We do get an 11% discount, which is actually pretty good, but we're not gonna fuck with that. I do have things I can sell though. This is gonna give me how many? 3.8. It gives me 4. Yeah, I can sell it. I got meats. This I can get for 70, 63, 69. That's okay. It's not that bad. The meat. How much the meat is it gonna rot? Each one sells for 5, so... Wait, what? Can I sell? You see, that's sold by a lot. Bag of tobacco corn ears. Bag of tobacco corn ears. See, we're not even gonna eat that. Roast and pop them last 2 minutes. Meat base health plus. Oh, that might be good. Never mind. We'll keep that. So this one is flamethrowers 480. Flamethrower. He's got 2 of them, so it's not bad. Okay, I'm good with what I have. Let's go ahead and continue speaking with the individuals. Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate it. What about you?
No refunds, no
The
exchanges,
Joker?
no
The
returns.
fuck?
And no whining about it either. If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
What's the top dog on the? Who's the top dog in these parts?
Town's sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
A town built to the side of a mountain, you don't see one of those every day.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us.
Mm-hmm. From whom? Monarch and the lawless land?
We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye?
Why socialites?
They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Keeps our pockets lined with bits.
Okay, well, let me see what you got for trade. A whole bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of bullshit, because everything I got right now is bomb. Alright, I got the thing. I got it. So I have what I need. Let me go ahead and speak to Catherine really quick. I'm sorry that I have the ID.
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
Oh, fuck?
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Let's talk about something else. I'll get back to you on that. Never mind. Alright, so we have what we need. So now that I have the ID, pretty much all you have to do at this point is just that's from Sanjay. Follow up with Catherine, Malin. Sanjay believes Catherine, so we've been doing that so far. Errors in scene. Let me see faction quest. So I spoke with Catherine. Where is it? Passion pills. So I spoke with Catherine, and Catherine pretty much sent us to go ahead and see if we can take care of Clive, or actually end up killing him. So that's probably what we're gonna do on the next episode. We're gonna go in and start to sabotage the place, and probably see if we can get some of these side quests completed as well, since we're already here on the planet. So yeah. With that being said, let's go ahead and leave it there for now. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. Join our Discord server in the link below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's in the About Me section of my channel. Thanks for coming through, boys and girls. This is Coco signing off. And I'll see you, boys and girls, next time. Peace!